Well, guys, I'm sure you've seen this one by now, but this is one even I didn't think would come from this presidency. But this is the president of the United States, his son, arguing with a hooker, with a prostitute, about how much crack he has. Okay, like just watch and see for yourself. First of all, I don't know much about crack, but it seems like a lot of crack. It seems like a real lot of crack, certainly for one or two people, but probably for a whole large group of people. But more importantly, what's astounding to me is the total lack of any coverage. And we ask yourself, what if Don Jr. did this? What if I did that? What do you think would happen? Do you think they'd be like, you know what, Don Jr., maybe he has some addiction issues. We should leave him alone. Or do you think that'd be the only story in the media for decades? Watch for yourself. See what you think. Seems like a lot of crack.
No, I just weighed out the bag. It's 2.06.
2.07 without the bag.
So how long is
2.0.
Okay, so honestly, do you think I could get away with that? Do you think that the media would maybe ask my father non-stop about that? And again, remember, this isn't just crack. This just happens to be another thing on video. Imagine the things that Hunter Biden put on video, or chose not to put on video, frankly, that, I don't know, that he maybe thought was just a bit too much. If he's filming himself with crack and prostitutes, imagine the things he was like, you know what? I probably shouldn't put that on video. Maybe we don't want a record of that. Imagine what those things are. And maybe it's billions from China, and maybe it's the ties to human trafficking and sex rings in Eastern Europe, and maybe it's the Ukraine scandal. Maybe it's any one of those things. But do you think, if we're intellectually honest, any of these things that seem to be popping up over the last few weeks, months, even years now, because I've been talking about this since I wrote Liberal Privilege, do you think that if for 1 second it was me, any one of them wouldn't be the end of my life, the end of my father's career, just totally disqualifying? And of course the answer is they would be. And maybe they should be, if that was the case. If I was doing those things, maybe they should be. But in this case, total hall pass. Doesn't even come up. Not an issue at all. He's a private citizen, really? Like, having his father, who was running things in Ukraine, make deals. And yeah, that's a real private citizen. I would not be, or would be considered a private citizen if it was me. We all know that. So we should be asking, why is our media this corrupt? How did this get this far? How are these non-issues only for the Democrats? And what are we going to do about it? Because someone has to do something.